Good Monday, Empowered Nation. It's Monday, so let's start off with the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right.
Happy Monday, everyone.
Monday, April 27th.
Welcome to week 5, the start of week 5 of distance learning.
Excellent. We are on a roll, week 5. And I am sure, well, I'm not sure, but I am thinking that the word got around that the governor announced last Thursday, we are in distance learning through the rest of the year. So through June 4th, I believe, is the last official day of school. So we will be doing distance learning. You'll have the opportunity to see our lovely faces through video, either our Hangout or this morning video for the rest of the year. We won't have that opportunity to meet face to face very often. We plan on getting back out on the buses. You had a great trip on the buses last week.
Yeah, Thursday I got to see lots of students. It was really fun. So
we'll probably be popping in and out on the lunch buses every now and then. But we are in distance learning mode for the rest of the year. So just keep that in mind, which means that after today we'll do a normal Hangout, but there are some changes with the way they're doing things. Mondays are now Teacher Professional Development Day and Prep Days. So we have Monday that we'll be doing our prep and professional development, which means we'll do a morning video and we'll do a check-in text or message to each of you. But we won't be expecting much, and there won't be a Hangout after today. And then we'll do our Hangouts in the afternoon, 12:30 to 1:30, and those will be on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Okay, and then nothing from us on Friday. Well, we'll do the Hangout maybe.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll
Probably.
do the Hangout probably on Friday. We'll be around.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, but that's kind of the way it's going to work the rest of the year for us. So we'll start that this week.
So if you had work that you were hanging on to and saving up to bring into us after May 4th with the possibility that we were coming back to school, we need you to start getting that work sent in on the buses or drop it off into our drop box out front of our building. This week is a progress report week, so it'd be a great time to get materials turned into us. Obviously, we want your daily goals and your weekly goals in the comments of this video, just as usual. But today you can also expect, especially if your goal was to graduate this year, today you can expect a text from Jensen or myself that states where you're at with credits, how many you have left to earn, and what that means for how many credits you would need to earn per week to reach that goal. Because although we're starting week 5 of distance learning, there are exactly 5 weeks for those seniors to finish up your credits, and then 6 weeks for anybody else who wants to go into June.
Yep. So, and they're working on graduation stuff, right, for those seniors out there.
Yep.
You should start getting notices about that, correct?
Check your school email. You will be getting emails from Mr. Masterson. If you haven't received any emails, if you're not a part of that senior group, let us know. He's been sending out at least one a week to seniors and or students, so let us know. We'll make sure you get on that list.
Okay, all right, good. Educational tip of the day, here's something fun you could do. Earn some credits, and it's a little bit off the norm, but build a sundial. So how you do that is you take an object and use the same object, and every hour of the day you put it in the same spot and you mark where that shadow is. And then once you have that marked, on that hour, just label that. And then you go out tomorrow and you put it down in the same spot and see if that shadow is marked, it is at the same spot it was yesterday. And you should be able to have a fairly accurate timekeeping device there if you do that. And that'd be a science project, kind of an astronomy project with the sun out there. Now, to get geometry credit, what you can do is the hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse.
Measuring the angles. So you measure the height, how tall is the height of your object, and then how long is your shadow. What you do is you square the height of your object and you square the length of your shadow. What do I mean? If it is a 2-inch high object, it's 2 times 2. And if your shadow is 4 inches long, it's 4 times 4. And you add those together. So 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 4 is 16. So 4 and 16 is 20. And then you get out your handy dandy calculator and you do the square root of 20. And that will tell you what your hypotenuse is. And if you, is that right? Did I say that right?
Yes,
Hypotenuse. So then what you do is you just write that down, and for each hour that you've done your shadow, you can get some math credit for that as well. So math and science credit. So building a sundial, and look it up, Google it, and there's some instructions there. And take a picture of your crazy sundial in action, and that will be our project for today. Today is the best day to do it because the rest of the week is looking a little rainy. So the rest of today should be fine. So, sundial.
Thought for the week. Just something to keep in mind as we are learning how to trudge through this distance learning. My goal is not to be better than anyone else, but to be better than I used to be.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yes.
Excellent. And this week's question of the day, I know everybody fast forwards through the video just to get to the question of the day, but this week's question of the day is, and all those questions this week will be on consumer rights, okay? Some general questions. So, Prater, why is product placement on TV and movies so profitable? What do you think?
My background in psychology tells me that it's the subliminal messages.
Ah,
I think there's
okay.
something about
yeah.
seeing those products there makes
Yeah.
you, crave that Pepsi or,
Yeah,
want to go buy that car or whatever it is. I don't know.
yeah. And I think that's right. You see that star has it, that popular celebrity has it, and man, if they have it, then I want it. So, yeah, I think that's why if they put a product up there, and watch, if the can is turned, and so you can't see the label, or if the can or whatever they're doing is turned just right so you can check the label. And it just has to be a split second and it registers in your mind that I think if a celebrity has it, then I want it kind of thing. Yeah. So that's the question of the day. Why is product placement on TV or movies so profitable? What do you think what the answer to that is? Let us know in the comment section or text us your email. We are starting week number 5. So this is getting old hat for us. Let's get some work in, make us busy, because we want to be busy for you.
Yes, for
And
sure.
that said,
We are
empowered. You are empowered. Have a great Monday.